What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, guys, we're going to be going over competitive tips to get the Luna HOWL, to get the Not Forgotten. I will not be reviewing the Luna HOWL. My buddy Apathetic on his channel, as you can see on screen, has reviewed it. I recommend go check his channel out, guys. It's going to be in the description, link to his channel. So overall, guys, getting over the quest right out the bat. The quest, as you can see on screen, my recommendation is to knock the quest out first. This right here will lift up a lot of boundaries and limit you if you're not done with the quest. I see people going into competitive with 2 hand cannons because they need hand cannon kills. So my number one recommendation, guys, is to finish the quest. Now, getting into the main parts of everything. Guys, if you're watching this video before November 27th, then your glory has not reset. If you're watching this video after November 27th, well, then your glory reset back to 0. So regardless of where you're at, these tips can be used at any time. Now, these tips are for solo queue and for team play, duos, you know, your trios or your full squad plays. It doesn't matter. The footage you see in the background, guys, it's going to be me running solo on PS4. I got the Not Forgotten. I got the Luna HOWL on PC, so I said, hey, why not solo queue on PS4 to get the Luna HOWL before November 27th. So that is the footage you're seeing in the background. So getting into it, guys. Worry about the quest first, then worry about glory points. Yes, while doing the quest, still rank up as much as you can. Second thing, guys, and it's gonna be a little bit of scripted, guys. I have a little script here, but I'm not gonna focus too much on the script because I'm giving my personal opinion on this. I played a lot of competitive, and this is what I live by. So first, fair warning, guys, if it's after November 27th or right now, if you start to get tilted, you start losing your cool, you start losing game after game after game, take a break, try another day, or take a few hours off, go do a strike or something like that, but take some time off because you will hinder your gains, yes guys, gains, if you continue down the path of just anger and you keep losing game after game. Take a break. Cool. And another thing, basic tips, remember guys, if you're solo or in a team, regardless, try avoid queuing very late at night. At late night times, guys, the average player goes to bed. You know, you got your average school kid, you got your average, you know, worker. Everyone is in bed by 10 p.m. So if you're thinking, oh, just grind Luna HOWL super late at night, you're only gonna get your tryhards, your account recoveries, your paid Luna HOWL guys. That's what you're gonna be seeing super late at night. Now, if this is after November 27th, you want to stay away from any events, guys. So if Iron Banner is going on, you best believe everybody's in Iron Banner or any event like that, because at that moment, the only people grinding competitive are going to be your tryhards. So come back, put comp on a back burner, and come back after that is over. So getting into the main thing, guys, the competitive tips. If you think it's, you know, scummy using a certain weapon, a shotgun, tractor cannon, sleeper, warcliff, anything, just know that this is a game mode that people are going to use anything and everything to their advantage. They're going to be bottom of the barrel, whatever they can use to beat you. So, suggestion here, what is a weapon I always use and I've been using? Guys, it's going to be the colony. That's something that I feel requires 0 skill. Why? Because I use it. Why? Because it's super powerful and it's very strong. It's an exotic that I will use. Normally, BRAVExHERO would be like, nah, don't touch that stuff. That's a scrub move there. No, guys, I'm gonna use it. Whatever it takes to get the win. So another, you know, loadout suggestion I'm gonna say is ultimately the reason why I want you to get this quest out of the way is because pulse rifles are very strong. The number one weapon, as in Destiny Tracker, guys, is going to be the byguns. It is a very powerful weapon. Now, if you don't have a powerful byguns, guys, the inaugural address is the same weapon. So that's what I'm recommending. Go in there and use a pulse rifle. Don't be so restricted to the quest. That's why you want to knock the quest out first. So another thing, guys, if you're solo queuing and you're flying in, inspect your teammates. This is easily done by going over to the roster page. You can see if you're going against a 4-man or a bunch of solo players. If you find yourself going against a 4-man and on the other side is a 2-man team, more than likely you're going to be stuck with those 2 people. So your goal is when you spawn in, stick with them. Stick with those 2 people, because I always say this, regardless of skill, 2 bad players can beat an average player any day. Another thing, guys, if you're part of a 3-man and there's a solo player with you, guys, stick with the solo player because you're going to get frustrated when they go off and go plant the bomb. Your main goal is to play your game around the solo player. Now, one major thing, guys, chaining supers. This is key. What I mean by chaining supers is because what it is if you're going into the game mode and if your teammate pops a super, Blade barrages 3 people. he drops 2 orbs. Your next goal is to stay alive and go pick those orbs up. What does this do? Either it's going to give you, shave off a significant amount of time of your super, or if you're close enough, you're going to have your super, and you're going to be able to do just the same amount of damage. Blade Barrage, 2 more people, Storm Trance, or whatever it is, and drop 2 more orbs. So your teammate who just popped his super is going to have his super shaved so he can do it all over again. Chaining supers, guys, is insane. Now, another thing, guys, the next part of the tip is going to be understanding the game mode. If it's countdown, guys, my only advice is to stick together regardless if you're in chat or with other people or solo queuing. Stick together. And then behind this is each team is playing for a pick. So when you're playing countdown, each team is playing for a pick. They want to make it a 3v4. Regardless, everybody's playing for a pick in countdown. Now, if it's survival, keep in mind, guys, lives are precious. You shouldn't be free trading with an enemy. At a trade in survival is worthless. It could cost your team the entire win. Now, a next thing, guys, because Control and Clash, I'm not going to get too much into that, guys. Those are basic game modes we've played the entire Destiny career. Double peeking and gambling, guys. For the category I'm going to be using here, it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth double peeking or gambling. What do I mean? Well, we'll just leave it, you know, one absolute. If a person is absolute, well, yeah, I can double peek and finish them off, but in a game mode like Countdown or Survival where lives are important, take the high road, get your life back up, and find a different avenue. My opinion on double peeking and gambling, guys. So another thing, guys, getting into Control and Clash. I didn't touch up too much on this only because team shots always win games. Team shots are always going to be there and always will be there. But the number one thing, guys, in Clash and Control and in Survival is power ammo. This is a big one right here, guys. Power ammo is the determining factor on how quickly or one-sided a match will be. When I ran into a 2-man group or a focus group, we focused on giving the power ammo to pretty much the person running the best power weapon, the 1000 voices. They would give it to me because I had the colony. They knew what was up. Ultimately, you want to give your power ammo to the person. Well, he's got the black spindle. Well, he's got the 1000 voices. What can eat away a super? Well, he's got the tractor cannon. He's got the linear fusion rifle. I'm gonna go with the guy with the tractor cannon because he can shut down a Nova Warp. Guys, teaming up. Now, for those of you who say, well, Brave, I'm so close to the Not Forgotten, we'll keep grinding. But in my opinion, while you're on your quest to the Luna HOWL, meet people along the way. The footage in the background, guys, I just jumped into the local chat and I made friends with this one guy and we played 4 or 5 games together. Now he's somebody I can run with from now on. And hey, who knows, maybe he's going for Not Forgotten in Season 5 and I want to get Not Forgotten in Season 5 on my PS4 account. That's somebody you want to run with. That's somebody you want to add, and that's what this game mode's about, guys. Join the chat. If you say, Brave, everyone's so toxic in the public chat there, then take the high road. Don't be toxic. Be the guy who's doing callouts. There's been multiple times I've been jumping in chat, and I know nobody else is in chat, but I'm doing callouts. Hey, they got 2 guys on B. Hey, they're planting over here. Hey, I got 1 down. There's 1 guy, 1 shot on me. Focus on me. Collapse, collapse. Either or, if people are hearing you or not, practice your callouts, regardless if anybody's in chat or not. So guys, these are basic tips. I'm actually going to put these tips in the description. I'm going to paste my script in the description so you guys can read it. Ultimately, it's not very difficult to get the Luna HOWL. I recommend just playing by every tip I gave you. Chaining supers. If you see that so-and-so dropped an orb, stay alive and get that orb, guys. Power ammo. Oof. Power ammo will swing the game insane, guys. Power ammo is a big one. And stop worrying about the quest. Don't focus on, man, I need to get hand cannon kills. Finish that quickly, guys. And be comfortable with what you use. You want to use a pulse rifle, use it. You want to use nothing but triple shotguns, then use it. I hope you found this video helpful, guys. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like, comment down below, and let me know, Brave, this tips really helped me out. These tips here are what I was looking for. I'm sorry for this, huge delay. I've been so overwhelmed with different stuff, guys. But at the end of the day, we can still get the Luna HOWL in Season 5. We can still get the Not Forgotten in Season 5. And hey, who knows? Maybe I'll stream some Destiny 2 and people can jump in with me and we'll grind for that Luna HOWL. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video.
Got him. There's 1 left. 1 there on the body, 1 there on the body.